Hey, welcome. Today we're diving into something pretty incredible. A real practical framework for building a business from the ground up. But there's a twist. Your co-founder is AI. We're going to look at how you can take artificial intelligence and turn it from just another tool into your ultimate business partner. And this quote right here, it just nails it. We're not talking about just using a couple of AI apps to make things a little faster. No, this is a fundamental shift, a whole new way to think about entrepreneurship. Imagine having an expert partner that's ready to go 24/7. That's a game changer for how we think, build, and scale a business from scratch. So we've broken this whole journey down into 5 key parts. First, we'll get to know our new AI co-founder. Then we'll get into laying the foundation, actually building the product and taking it to market, optimizing everything, and finally scaling it all up for the future. Think of this as your roadmap. Okay, first things first, we have to talk about this paradigm shift. To really, truly unlock the power of AI, you've got to stop treating it like Google and start treating it like a real partner. And what's the first rule of any good partnership? It's all about communication and context. The experts are super clear on this. To get the best results, you need to over-explain. And I mean, tell your AI everything about yourself. Don't just stick to your professional background. Tell it about your passions, your fears, what you're good at, and what you're not so good at. The more context it has about you, the more tailored and powerful its advice is going to be. Now, this obviously brings up a huge question about privacy, right? The big fear is that your brilliant idea will just get absorbed and spit out for someone else. But the reality is that the AI uses your unique, private contacts to generate results that are just for you. It's less like a public suggestion box and more like a private journal you're teaching to think like you. All right, so now we can jump into phase 2, laying the business foundation. With all that personal context you fed it, your AI co-founder is primed and ready to help you with those super critical early-stage decisions. And this is where it starts to get really powerful. The AI can brainstorm ideas that are uniquely suited to you based on your skills, your interests, your dreams. But it doesn't stop there. It then acts like your personal research team, checking if those ideas are viable, seeing what the competition looks like, and helping you build a rock-solid strategic plan from day one. This quote really drives the point home. That kind of high-level strategic analysis, the stuff that giant corporations pay millions of dollars for, is now available to you, right in your pocket. It's a massive democratization of business strategy, something we've just never seen before. You know, one of the biggest hurdles for any founder is decision paralysis. You have so many options, and you're just not sure which way to go. This is where AI can step in and simulate how different types of customers might react to your idea. It can run thousands of these virtual tests, helping you find the path of least resistance and make choices backed by actual data, not just a gut feeling. Okay, you've got a solid strategy. Now we're heading into phase 3, which is all about action. This is where we use AI to actually build your product and create all the assets you need to launch it and make a splash. And this process, it covers the whole shebang. Your AI can help you design a product, and yes, even a physical one. Seriously, you could sketch an idea, have the AI turn it into a 3D model, and then get a prototype printed. From there, it can generate your logo, your website copy, your social media campaigns, your entire launch plan, start to finish. This is really about creative empowerment. So what if you're not a graphic designer or a copywriter or a video editor? Now, you kind of can be. You can take that abstract idea that's just floating around in your head and use AI to conjure it into a real, tangible thing, an image, a video, a piece of marketing copy. Every single business is chasing this thing called product market fit. It's that magic moment when what you've built is exactly what a specific group of people desperately wants. Finding that used to take years and a whole lot of money. AI completely accelerates this by letting you test and tweak your ideas virtually, helping you align your product with your market way, way faster. So your business is officially launched. Awesome. Now we're in phase 4, running it as efficiently as possible. This is where AI becomes your operations manager, automating all the boring stuff and giving you a seriously powerful analytical edge. This little framework here is your guide for what to automate. The sweet spot for AI, it's the simple, repetitive work that deals with a ton of data. By automating all those mundane tasks, you free yourself up to focus on the complex, high-value stuff that actually moves the needle and grows the business. I absolutely love this analogy. Just imagine you're standing in a field at night and it's pitch black.
With AI analytics, it's like someone just hands you a pair of night vision goggles. All of a sudden, you can see patterns, trends, and opportunities in your business data that were completely invisible just a second ago. That gives you a massive competitive advantage.
And this gets to one of the coolest uses of AI analytics, finding the unknown unknowns. It's not just about getting answers to questions you already have. You can feed it your data and just ask, tell me something surprising, or what am I missing? It might point out a customer group you never thought of, or an unexpected sales trend that you can jump on.
And that brings us to our final phase, scaling for the future. This is where we pull everything together to create a scalable, one-person powerhouse that can go toe-to-toe with much, much larger companies.
As your business gets bigger, the AI's role changes again, this time into more of a mentor. Because it knows you and your business so well, it becomes this infinitely patient, totally non-judgmental partner. It's there to help you navigate new challenges, build up your confidence, and crush that imposter syndrome that hits pretty much every entrepreneur. To really succeed in this new world, you have to adopt an exponential mindset. The old way of thinking, that progress happens one small step at a time, that just doesn't work anymore. Technology is moving at this crazy compounding rate, and your AI partner is the key to constantly innovating and staying way ahead of the curve. This chart right here, this is the holy grail. In a traditional business, as your revenue goes up, so do your costs. You have to hire more people, right? But in an AI-powered model, you can break that link. You can scale your revenue to the moon while keeping your costs, like your payroll, almost totally flat. That massive gap between the two lines, that's pure profit. And this really is the core idea. You are building an infinite team. By leveraging AI, you can get the productivity of a giant company without all the overhead, creating a business that is lean, incredibly powerful, and highly profitable. So let's leave it with this final thought. As AI becomes available to absolutely everyone, the real advantage isn't if you use it, but how you use it. When you have an all-knowing partner by your side, the real question becomes, what unique value are you going to bring to the world? What problems are you going to solve?